Hello. So on the honors worksheet, this is number 11. On the conceptual physics worksheet, this is number 10. It's a 54-43 kilogram Dodge Ram slams into the back of a Mini Cooper, stopped, and the Mini wraps around the truck's bumper. So they stick together after the collision, and the police decide that the mashed cars traveled at a speed of 16.6 meters per second after the crash. The question is, how fast was the truck going, and was it speeding? Um, Speed limit looks like it's 25 miles per hour in that zone, which is 11.2 meters per second. So let's figure this out. Looks like a cool problem. Uh, let's see here. I'm going to use a very fancy shape, a square, for my Dodge Ram, and a smaller square for my Mini. And this would be before the collision. And I'll clone those and draw the same shapes. I wanted to ungroup them. We'll just do it the old school way. Ungroup. All right. And now they stick together after the collision. So it looks something like that. So this is the Ram. This is the Mini. And this is before collision. Try that again. And this is after the collision, where the Ram and the Mini have now become one. So the total momentum before the collision has to equal the total momentum after the collision. And this is a vector relationship. So pretty cool. In the end, everything was moving to the right, I'm guessing. So as it turns out, the momentum of the Ram before has to equal the momentum of the Ram and Mini stuck together at the end. So if I draw a vector and I figure out the momentum for the Ram before, now we don't know the velocity of the Ram. So this is going to be 54-43 v, mass times velocity. And that vector should equal the momentum after the collision. So I'll need to add up the masses. I got 54-43 because they stick together, right? 1132. This is 5, 7, 5, 6, right? So it's going to be 65, 75. That's the mass. What I'm doing is I'm finding the momentum of the Ram and Mini stuck together, right? So 65, 75 is total mass, and from the accident scene, police have determined that, probably from the skid marks, that's how they do it, 16.6 is the velocity. So the momentum of the two cars after the collision will be those numbers multiplied. Let's see what that is. We're talking about 65, 75 times 16.6. That gives me like 109,145. 109,145. 109,145. Okay? So that's the total momentum after the collision. We have the total momentum before. These vectors have to equal each other. So the 5443 times the velocity of the ram before the collision has to equal 10,009. Whoops, my bad. 109,145. So the velocity of the ram is going to be 109,145 divided by 5443. And let's see if they're speeding. Talking about 109,145 divided by 5443. And it looks like 20 meters a second, 20 meters per second roughly. This is the speed of ram before slamming Mini. And it's greater than 11.2 meters per second, which is 25 miles per hour. So, yeah, looks like they were speeding, dude. Anyway, hope you enjoy the problem, and have a good day.